apologize. I literally don't know what I can do. Like, it's really, I'm going crazy here. So I appreciate your patience. I'm sorry that it has to crash every few minutes. Hopefully it'll stop doing that. Okay, we're sort of back. Oh gosh. So frustrating. No, Duck! Well, I can if you want. Of course. I don't want you guys to be dissatisfied with the quality of the stream. Okay, so let's bring these roads in, and we'll kind of have them sneak underneath and then reconnect, say, over here. And I want to start creating our little like worlds inside of this like underpass kind of system. It's Tubby Lemma, sort of, maybe. The whole issue is like a lot of the songs I want to play, or you guys probably want me to play, I'll run into issues with the copyright. And I'm not really like part of a network, so I don't really have a lot of like songs unlocked or like rights to anything. Oh, the sax song. Oh gosh. No, you guys aren't wrong. Why is everyone U-turning right here? That seems dumb. Okay, so I'm tempted to put it in a roundabout, like I said, right here, or have this 6-lane road become a bridge, and then force people to exit on the highway maybe a little bit further down, and have people enter on the highway up here, and then still have these little bypasses. Yes, that's the answer. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, let's pause it. We did it. We did it. Nope. It seems like this side is off by like 1 unit, which is like very frustrating. So I'm gonna have to delete this, which is so silly. Now, I don't know if this is gonna line up. No, but we'll just make sure we don't connect it again, that's fine. There we go. Very good. Now, it looks like this is slightly crooked. So we'll go like that. And we'll bring that in like that, sure, why not? We'll just clean up how it goes in though. So I'll do that kind of connection. Okay. There we go. We'll do the same thing over here for the old value of symmetry. No, we will not. I think we have to upgrade a little bit more of this road. I know the pillar's in the way, but no. I have a feeling it's like how the snap points are going with that part. There we go. No. All that to find out nothing. That's okay though. I'll just change that curve back and just forget about it. There we go. So people come in this way. This becomes a 6-lane connection. And then 6-lane that. Okay. Maybe this can be a one-way. I like it. That just helps traffic flow a bit better. Okay, we are finally hitting play. We're seeing what's going on here. Alright, so let's bring in... Ooh, nice. Oh, cargo trains. Oh, cool. Actual trains, too. I saw taxes for high wealth. 12% should work. Very good. Guys, don't worry so much about the political stuff. Like, trust me, there's enough of that everywhere else on the internet. No need to get all bogged down in that kind of stuff here. Unless you're talking about policies regarding civil engineering, then by all means you're welcome to discuss the political aspects of that, but actual politics, you know. Because the problem is, even if you make like a really well-worded argument, it's difficult to sway someone's political opinion in one argument alone. And then of course people have, like, you know, there's emotions attached to that too, right? So can't blame people for feeling the way they feel. Okay, let's get a little bit closer. That's such a bizarro curve. I'll still take it though. Politics? Oh goodness gracious me. Interesting way to put it though. And I won't necessarily say you're wrong. Okay, so my idea was to have like these roads kind of sweep. Actually, I'm not really gonna worry about the symmetry too much right here. This whole action with the slope and everything, I think is gonna have to change really quickly. There we go. I use a Blue Yeti mic. And I'm very happy with it. Okay, so let's go down. Like that. Cool. Because we can zone off these roads and put little connecting roads in between them, right? So people can get around. But it should look kind of neat having these be... Oh, there's that elevation issue again. But yeah, it should look kind of cool. I think all of these together. A little bit more of that action right there. Okay, cool. I think we have this in order. Okay, let's reconnect this now. And we'll do that, and then I guess we'll keep that one. No, I don't know. Make people go through the roundabout. There we go. Otherwise you go up this way. Okay. Okay, let's give this a try right here. Actually, let's do some more connecting streets for the sake of zoning. Oops. There we go. Basically like U-turn points, so people can kind of get from one direction to the next without having to go too far down the system. That's not too steep. Nor is that. Okay, cool. And then down here we can do zoning as well. Oh, even better. Is there a way, I wonder, through this? Probably not. I think it's a little bit too... We have to change this. That looks really silly. It's really not by much we need. That's the funny part. Okay, we can try that. Ooh, that just looks nicer in general. Can't really go too much steeper on that side just because of, like, you know, already it looks a little bit... Oh, yes. Yes. That's exactly it. Oh, okay, so then that means maybe we can keep this, and this can be just... Okay. It all makes sense now. Yep. Yep. And then we'll just connect this down here as well. Cool. Oh yeah, cool. More zoning squares. Kind of my logic. And then, like, realistically, there's a lot of dead space in the middle here. Richie Brown, 58 with the follow. Thank you very much. Welcome aboard. Appreciate you tuning in today too. Maybe for this big open space here, we could do like a park or something. Just have some like pedestrian walking paths kind of dotting their way through. All right. A lot of new followers today. Appreciate that, guys. Welcome. Always a good way to do a stream, you know. Okay, so I do want to have some mixed use out of the space over here, but I think mostly it's going to be just kind of like jobs and shopping. Let's put some speed on as we go. And W. Copson, hope I'm saying that properly. Thank you very much for the follow as well. And welcome aboard to you too. Hope I'm saying your names right here, guys. Yeah, this looks cool already. I'm a fan of this. My thoughts are we are kind of close to the highway though. Like you know, these buildings right down there. So we'll see how that ends up looking, but those might get unzoned. Okay. That works for me. And this is, I think, it's a good way to do the traffic. Because you can see this is now not getting bogged down. A lot of people can easily access this 6-lane route. You have the bypass option for down here if you're coming in a different way. Or, you know, you can just hop on over that way. So I like that. That's kind of cool. Okay, I'm like, why are these zoning? Because there's nobody there yet. Yeah, I think it's going to be too noisy for residents over here. So we'll just make this into a kind of like an office-y area. Slash shopping. I think that's what I said originally, though. And then we'll put the housing in the hills. Yeah, that sounded like I was, yeah. I think I'm still gonna do that plan. There we go. Good use of this space. I'm enjoying this creepy music still. Mr. Swimming Duck, it has been a pleasure having you aboard the stream, sir. Good seeing you again, man. We gotta play Civilization, dude. Like, for reals. I love that game. Actually, why don't we do a row of shopping like that? That'll be kind of cool. But guys, remember, like, honestly, don't stress too much about the politics here. Like, really, for real. Don't. You guys are getting kind of caught up. Oh, that's really awesome. I'm really digging this too, because if we get like not skyscrapers, but like one or two taller buildings that are kind of the same kind of height as that bridge eventually, that'll look really swank. And of course, fires everywhere because we're neglectful. Let's put that in. Is that the right kind of slope for that building? Not really. I think that'll do better down here. Yeah. I don't think we need any police, but we'll take a look regardless. Yeah, I guess we could use them actually. I take that back. Actually, let's put in a bigger one. There we go. Play the scary games? Yeah, we should do, actually, let me see if I have to install Dead Space. I have it on my Origins, though, so we can play Dead Space. I was tempted, though, just for simplicity, to do, like, Left 4 Dead 2, because that's, like, old school and classic, and we can just kind of work our way through just, like, the campaign, just for, like, funsies. Or I have State of Decay. We could play some of that, which is kind of like Grand Theft Auto's style. So it's, like, kind of like, you know, third-person kind of game. And you have to, like, meet NPCs and, like, create a little base and stuff, so it's kind of it's an interesting game. Where are we going with this, I wonder? Amnesia? I don't have that one purchased. I'm also not opposed to buying a game, because there would be a little bit of a kind of like gap in time. Like, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, grab some food and stuff in between, so I'm fine. We basically have time to download something, is what I'm trying to say. State of Decay, that's one vote for that one. Make Jedi play Slender. A lot of people voting for Slender. Deez, if you're a big fan of State of Decay, it's my intention to do a series on that. I actually streamed it not too long ago, but I tried a little playthrough a couple months ago. Didn't really get too far with it, but it was kind of fun to do it. I've been meaning to get back into that one. Oh, this is such a nice little... Our town, guys, is really coming together here. Okay, this area needs more shoppers, it looks like. But we're just kind of dead on demand until we kind of bring our area up by ourselves. More for Slender? Let me take a look at the trailer for this Slender game you guys are speaking of here. feels already very upsetting.
Yeah, what if we took someone's life and just pulled the rug out from under them and filmed it?
Wait, is this a, that's a movie trailer. Slender. I need video game. Is it Slender Man or is it Slender? Oh, it's Slender. There it is. Wait, what the? What is this I'm even watching? I guess I'll click on random YouTube.
Rated T for teen.
Is this better? Deez, you can't say stuff like that. They'll put you on like the watch list or something. Oh, this looks creepy. Okay, that's creepy. That I think we can do that. Let me go to the old steamers. Oh wait, don't buy it now, silly, because then it'll... Pegasus with the follow. Welcome, thank you very much. So I think Slender it is. Yeah, thanks Pegasus, welcome aboard. Appreciate you tuning in today. Okay. So let's do our best to improve this area. But yeah, so we'll play Skylines. What time is it now? It's 3:15. We'll play for, I don't know, another 30 minutes or so at least. I'm kind of really into this right now, to be honest with you. And then we'll take a little bit of a break. I'll start downloading Slender. I'm gonna grab some dinner. I'm gonna change out of my costume because it's a little warm in this thing still, you know? And then we will come back with some scary gameplay. Let's keep moving these power plants further and further down, but no problem. Still close to a highway. Nothing to worry about. And this ended up being a pretty neat interchange, but we still got to change it. We tried to do a smaller version of this one, which I really like. But not enough people use this just yet. Darn, of course there has to be that beautiful rock in the way. I also don't want that this close. Let's do this. And there we go. Oh, goodness gracious me. I can think of a million terrible jokes to make of that, but I will not say a word. Actually, just speaking of Halloween stuff, her and I, we carved pumpkins. Let me show you guys the link. You guys into that? Okay, here. Well, I hope not, Andy. Here, try that right there. See if you guys like our pumpkin designs. Oh goodness gracious me. Guys, don't say that kind of stuff. Don't, especially about Girlfriend Jedi. Yeah, take a look at the pumpkins though, guys. What do you think? Oh, actually, you know what? We can get rid of this whole industry space right now. and replace it with offices. So mine is the one on the far left, probably no surprise there. It's supposed to be a Death Star. And then Girlfriend Jedi did, is it Jack? Is that the name? From Nightmare Before Christmas? And then my roommates, they did the ones on the right. So pretty darn cool, I think. I'm trying to think if I want to move this firehouse, because I'm gonna. Actually, no, we'll keep it there. It's fine. There we go. That works for me. Yeah, honestly, I think Girlfriend Jedi's turned out the best. Like, it has such character to it. Oh my goodness, it like creeps me out a little bit just to look at it right now. It's watching you. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. Yeah, shame on me there, exactly, right? Oh, goodness gracious me. Okay. Let's just do some of that. Yeah, that turned out really well. I almost feel like this, though, should also be high density, so it kind of makes high density become like the inner part of the city. Maybe we can kind of stretch it in and around there, and then we have housing all around it. That'll, I think, be a better feel. Or, you know what, I don't know, let's leave this as houses maybe for the moment, and we can kind of see how the city almost unfolds around it, and then if it really needs that or not. Also, we don't have that much demand. Was it a really big hospital? Cool building. And then do we have any of these that would be kind of useful to use? Yeah, that'd be kind of nice, right? Put that one right there. There we go. Our world is taking height. Very good. Commanding buildings, holy smokes. It's cool. I like it. Today's the day before Halloween. It's like Hallows Eve? Is that what they call it? I don't know how that works. I'm gonna put some offices in with these guys. See how this maybe looks as kind of like a mixed use space. We have a lot of demand still for industry, so might as well put some more down, right? Today's Mischief Nights? Ooh, I like the sounds of that. That sounds kind of cool, actually. The theater. That would look nice up here. Change this layout a little bit and put the theater over here. Yeah, we can do that for sure. Oh, did I turn them on? I don't remember. Ha 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 ha. Look what I tried making in the asset workshop to see if I could just do it without any problems. And ah ha ha ha, how wonderful. I'm not going to keep that one there though, that doesn't really work. I want to move this building to the corner post. And then put these, yes, very good. Just put, I'll find only one then, sure. We need sax music? Okay, I think we can put that on. Let me find that. I'll put on the extended one too. See if I can find that really quickly. What's Samhain? Oh, sorry, I missed it that you wrote that. Ancient Celtic tradition called Samhain that was celebrated at the end of harvest season. What, did you guys dress up or anything, or not dress up, but you know what I mean? But like, what would be the typical like big like dinner, big celebration or something? That's kind of neat, actually. What am I looking for here? Oh, we have the sax song right here. Cheeseburger was nice enough to link it. Okay, I just want to kind of hear what Andy's going to say about that before we switch over to the sax song. But Halloween, yeah, it's fun to be pumped up for it. I mean, like, I don't know what it is. I think maybe in the last like few years, it just seems like suddenly Halloween is not just for kids anymore, which is kind of cool. Because I remember, like, you know, like when I would dress up like a few years ago at Halloween parties, people would like make fun of you, and you'd be like, "Are you nuts? When else can you dress up, you maniac? Like, come on, Halloween should be like a monthly event." Oh, sew-in? Oh, I didn't even heard of that. Okay, so let me oopsies. Let me get this song going. Oh yes, here we go. When's the scary games? I think we'll probably start them back up around maybe like 6 o'clock or so my time. So we'll probably stream until about 4 p.m., which is another half an hour. And then, actually no, maybe we'll start around 5:30 or so. Alright guys, emote only. Let's do this. Yes. Wait, here, let me do some dancing stormtrooper movements here. 1 second. Get my helmet back on. There we go. Oh my goodness gracious me, this is too silly. Oh yeah, guys, drop those emotes. I love it. I love it, guys. Love it, love it, love it. Andy winning the stand battle. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, let me take this off. We can... Woo! Get some air going again. Perfect. Okay, let me allow you guys to chat again. You are free. Back to our Halloween music. Okay, let's also put in some more water pumps just really quickly since we're right here. And I think it's still a little bit early because I want to unlock these guys, but I would like to start doing some terraforming and make like a little side island for the utilities. Because I hate the way this pollution looks. Hate it, hate it, hate it. It is terrible. Alright, Deez, I'll see you in a bit, man. I'll make a post on Twitter as well, just to kind of let you know what the final verdict is. Gosh, I don't even know what to say to that. What are we doing here with this curve, I wonder? Yeah, that's a bit better. There we go. Not too bad. And is that still just as steep? Yeah, it's still pretty bad. So that one would do. Yeah, I'll start between 5 and 6, somewhere between then, basically. And I plan on playing, like, pretty late into the night. And it depends on what the feel is. We can always, like, switch games or something, too. Nothing's set in stone. Is that the city boy with the follow? Welcome aboard. Cool spelling too, I like the name. Yeah, that works for me right there. That's kind of cool too. Why don't we curve just like the other street? Yeah, there we go. Okay, because I still want to have some high-density residential because our demand is starting to go up for that. So let's not neglect those people. So let's not zone in the roundabout, but let's get some people in over here. Excellent, fantastic. Waterfront living made easy. Heck, we're on a roll. Let's keep going. And then we'll stop here as a boundary with offices just for the noise pollution and everything. And the city's dork. Hey, you must be a City Skylines fan. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks for the follow, too. Back to Battlefield. Yo, you know, is Battlefield 1 any good? I know it's a silly question. I'm hearing people say it's like the best Battlefield yet. And I haven't played it yet. And I almost played the beta. But then I remember, like, I just didn't... I don't want to start playing, like, I play too many games in alpha and beta these days. I want to start, like, playing a finished game. So I'm always, like, trying to find, like, I'm always trying to defend games that are unfinished. And I'm trying to, not tired of that, but it's like, you know, games these days, they should be better, that's all. So if Battlefield is as good as the hype kind of says it is, I wouldn't be opposed to playing that on a stream or two either. Because I was a really big fan of like Battlefield 4. And it's still, Cheeseburger and I, it's still our intention to do a stream of that one of these days. 8 out of 10? Fair. That's a good rating, I think. Oh, Hicks, man. Thanks for the, appreciate that. Thanks for the host. But yeah, no, I wanna check out Battlefield, but I wouldn't just probably buy it and then stream it right away. I think that'd be kind of like a little... I'd have to learn a little bit more, you know, first. Okay, so as far as our demand is concerned, it's still kind of dropping off. So I think it's kind of up to us right now to do a little bit more, just in the way of kind of getting land value and that kind of stuff up. And so I tried my hand at some, I call this the Pleasant Park, it's so lame. Is that Karis, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Karis Ruds, maybe? I don't know. Thanks for the follow, welcome aboard. Appreciate you tuning in today. The game could be better. Oh. Oh yeah, Titanfall came out too. I forgot about that one. Anyway, so I tried my hand at some assets in the workshop, and this is what I came up with. I made this thing, it's called like Pleasant Park. Let me see if I can find a spot for this. Actually, no, let's move these down. Start the process of emptying them. Oh right, do we have our... We still don't have that unlocked yet, right? Oh, any game in VR would just be like killer fun. If and when I get a VR kind of rig set up, I'm really looking forward to doing driving games the most, to be honest with you. Okay. We're running out of real estate. I don't know if we can buy a tile or not. No, we can't yet, okay, so I guess we're gonna have to push over the highway and start a new residential block over here, because before we do more in this spot to like empty these things out, we need more incinerators, which we haven't unlocked yet. So, oh, and Dan, I appreciate the host as well. Thanks, man. Appreciate the host, guys. Appreciate you tuning in. Welcome to all you new viewers as well. And I'll put my helmet back on so you guys can see how dorky I am. But it's because it's Halloween, I'm wearing Stormtrooper armor because I'm a nerd. Let me put this on. Oh, dude, bring your Oculus when you come. That would be awesome. There we go. Dork Factor 11 engaged. That's too weird, right? Okay, so I'll try and play with this on for a little bit. Doesn't really work the best though, because I need my glasses to kind of see, but I think we can have a little bit of fun. Okay, so actually, let's do that. I'm looking for a bit of symmetry in the roads here. Here we go. That's better. Why is a Jedi a Stormtrooper? I don't know. I have my Jedi costume, which I can switch into, I guess, for the next stream if you guys want to see that. But here, I'll make things even more confusing. Where is it? Oh gosh, 1 second. Oh, here it is. There. How many more rules am I defying now, right? So maybe I'm a Jedi in disguise. That could be the thing, right? Goodness gracious me. Alright, Andy, I'll see you in a little bit. I'll see you in the next stream, man. Oh gosh. Okay. Torque factor 11. Alright. back in action over here. See, I do have a Jedi costume as well, because like I really am a big Star Wars nerd, in case you can't tell. This area is going to run into issues with death care because we're trying to empty these into somewhere else. I'm going to stop that until we unlock the incinerators. Because really there's no point otherwise, right? Okay, yeah, so the parks, these are the ones I made in just the asset little workshop to see if I could get them kind of looking nice and whatnot. That's kind of cool, actually. And it was my intention to have them act as like a little community park. And just kind of have that on each side or whatever. And I want to just make like, yeah, a few more of these. So I'm still going to try recording and making a little episode thing out of it or something like that. That's kind of fun, I think, right? Your costume is a corpse? Yeah, I'm usually not that creative. That takes a lot of dedication. So I hope you're taking it like all the way and doing like the makeup, wearing some like raggedy clothes and stuff. And but yeah, year after year, I'm usually just like a stormtrooper or a Jedi because I'm pretty lazy. I did Vampire Bill one year as like my my other costume. Am I going to upload this to YouTube? I want to. The short answer is my graphics card or like OBS or whatever kept crashing, so it's going to be like multiple parts. So it's going to be kind of frustrating. But I'll make like a mini playlist or something, so I should upload it because I don't see why not. It's kind of fun, Halloween special and stuff too, right? Oh, and C222, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. Welcome aboard. Oh, cheeseburger, what are you even saying right now? Oh my goodness, your attempt at spoilers is amusing, but oh boy, oh boy. You crazy kid. Right, so over here, you know what we could do for fun? Take a little side track from what we were doing. Maybe put in a stadium, since we have some parks and that kind of stuff, right? Oh, that actually fits nicely here. Right? Just get like a football kind of stadium going right now. I'll make an effort. I'll get it uploaded. And just my poor computer. I'm kind of at the end of my my video card. Like I'm kind of straining it a little bit these days, so running into a few issues here and there as a result. So I need to buy a new one. And unfortunately, I don't even want to jinx it. I don't want to talk about it, but OBS has been crashing as a result. So in case my stream like abruptly ends, I'll just get it right back up and running again. But just a little bit frustrating. Cool, get some parking lots. I'm gonna do another row of parking lots. I feel like we need like quite a few here. And then something we really haven't done in the city yet is public transit. And I don't think we're gonna do it like right now, but we're gonna have to like maybe set up some areas to at least get ready to support public transit. So like here, for example, we can have like trams and stuff eventually go through. So we can leave some of this stuff here as like placeholder for the moment, just to remind us. There we go. That'd be kind of cool. Hey, Fangorn, what's going on, man? Things have been good. Things have definitely been good. Feels like it's been very busy last few weeks, though. I'm actually like pleasantly surprised. I say busy mind is you know, if you're busy, you're out of trouble, basically, right? But it's good that you're focused on your studies, man. Actually, need to go. Like this. There we go. Oh, Duck was here earlier, and he was saying that you, me, him, and whoever else we can grab, we should play some Civilization 6. Because I just picked up that game like a week ago or whatever. I just waited for some reviews and stuff to come out, and holy smokes, man, that game is fun and addictive. And I imagine it'd be like infinitely more fun with friends versus playing against the silly computer who like holds a grudge for like 600 plus years or whatever, you know? Oh yeah, City Boy, we sometimes don't get too much of an active chat. I usually end up with a lot of lurkers, which is kind of fair. And our creepy Halloween music. Love it. Alright, so the push for high density is going well. This is kind of neat. Should get it connected though, so we can start getting some use out of it. Yeah, I wouldn't expect it to go on the Halloween sale. I think it's still too new of a release, to be honest. And like, really, like the amount of hours you'll put in, it is like money very well spent. Like, I think it's a good investment so far. Oh, and City Boy, I've got for my PC specs, I've got an i7. And it's the 4760K, and where's a 47? Oh, it's a 4790K. A GTX 960, which is kind of on its way out. I've been really hard on it the last few months. 24 gigs of RAM. I foolishly, not foolishly, that's not the right word. I have 32. I can't fit them in my computer because my heatsink is too big and it blocks my like RAM modules. So yeah, 24 gigs of RAM, and I have 2 solid state drives, one for my operating system and then one for like my media, like Steam games, that kind of stuff. And like solid state, I swear by it like so badly. They're amazing. This is really cool. Got a working stadium now. And these parks were kind of fun. So this is what I made in the asset workshop, and so we'll be making some more of these just in like a little upcoming episode of our City Skylines game. I'm actually tempted to do a little bit more of this tram kind of zoning right now, just to kind of get, I don't say out of the way, but just get a little bit more of it done. I don't want to necessarily cross this, because this is like the way off the highway in air quotes, right? Tough questions. Now, what if we were to make like a roundabout right here and then bring the tram through that? That seems like it would be kind of a European thing to do. PC Master Race? Oh, for sure. For sure, for sure. But you know what? Like, my take on that is like, if you're a true gamer, you'll game on anything. Like, I'll game on a calculator if I'm bored enough, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I've been there. Like, I've had just like the hand-me-down parts, or you're buying stuff off the secondhand market. But you know, it's like, it's, you know, it's rewarding. You save for something. Sometimes you gotta wait those extra few paychecks, but when you buy like a new video card or something, it's like the best feeling. I love it. So everyone who goes out to the clubs and goes and spends all the money at the bar and stuff, go right ahead. Enjoy your Friday nights out. I will save for my video card. We got different priorities. A little bit crooked. So maybe this can be done again. Kinda. Okay, there we go. That's looking better, right? How much did the PC cost? I didn't buy it all at once, so I can't really tell you an exact figure. But I bought the GTX 960 when that came out. I think that was one of the most expensive things I got. That I spent probably like $400 on. The i7 processor I bought for is also for around $400. I have kind of a higher end Asus motherboard, and that one I think was around 200 bucks. So that's about 1,000 right there. And then the RAM was like not too expensive, so maybe like 100, 200 bucks for that. So I'd say, like including the case and just the random lights and stuff, maybe like $1,400 all in all. But I'm sure you could probably build the same now for like maybe 1,000 bucks. Like, it's crazy how fast the price is dropping in the computers in the secondhand market, like that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's just bring this through here, because we can even have like an internal tram line that kind of goes through the whole city, that maybe kind of hop skips from being on the road to being off of it. And Nintinidians, I hope I'm saying that properly. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Interesting name. Oh, that's really my roundabout, not the right direction here. Or the road type, I should say. There we go. And the trams, I believe, will get priority when they start making their way through here. And then maybe that can become... oh, that's going the wrong direction. No, it's not. I wonder if we could do our tram... No, let's do this, because I think more people would be leaving, and then... Oh my goodness, there's so many things to consider. No, I think we're going to do this, though. Oops. Did not mean to upgrade those. And then we're going to have to pick out a spot for our central hub. You've never played Cities Without Lag? Oh man, I remember those days too. But you know what though, because we're playing vanilla, like the game just, it runs so smooth. Like it's like mind-blowing how smooth it runs. When you have lots of assets, that kind of slows it down, right? But on its own, you can kind of say I don't really have any issues, right? And I'm streaming right now too, so a lot of demand on my poor computer. Oh, you do? You're a fan of that? Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, man. I'm glad you said that. I was having some second thoughts about it. And yeah, we can make like a little like loop that goes through here, just drops off people on that little side road, and I guess we'll make the one-way happen afterwards, and this can be two-way traffic right here. And this can link up back to this spot. There we go. So there's our little box shape for here. That's kind of cool. And then that can continue as a little bridge or a tunnel under the highway and then serve a residential spot eventually. We can have some tram lines that kind of cut through here. Or what I ended up doing in my other city, which we can do here, it would look a little bit chaotic in this spot, is I turned these into one-way tram tracks. Like our little network like that has trams the whole way through. And that was an interesting experiment, and I kind of liked it. So it's something we could do in this city. Because the infrastructure is pretty much already in place, and then allows us to hit like everyone with trams at once type thing. Oh my goodness, Fangorn. I'm jealous of your computer then, dude. That's a lot to spend on one. Oh, I just realized these roads are going the wrong way this entire time. It's so embarrassing. Good thing we just noticed this. So I'm not necessarily going to put in a whole tram system now. I'm just kind of looking and seeing. But we can maybe get at least one line going to our area over here. Maybe this can be high density. And that can be the low density. Cool. Student loans for the win? Oh, I feel you there, man. I remember my student loan money came in. I kind of ate really well for a week or two, and then I realized I was like, no, this is not really sustainable. Can't be spending this, so I think reality kind of kicked in, so Don't go spending too much stuff on the sillies. I'm digging this so much, this little area, and I'm so happy we made these parking lots too. Okay, so where is our central hub going to be? I don't think it's going to be here. We could do it across from... We said we wanted to bring trains in here. Never did that. I guess we could do it across the river. That gives us like tons of space to still work with, and then we can maybe have trams cross as a bridge from like this point. Of course, we made this big silly hill to get rid of all of our land earlier. Actually, it's so funny you mentioned that, Ninty Idiot. I really hope I'm saying your name properly too. I just tried making my very first assets, and I did them just off camera just to try them out. And I made these parking lots, and I made this park. And I'm like really, really happy with the way they turned out. I think they look kind of cool. So I want to make, yeah, like a little episode where I'll make some other styles of parks and parking lots. So good timing. Definitely my my intention to do one of those next. But yeah, in general, in this city, the things we need to do a transit network, and we need to do a bike lane network, and we also need to do a university campus, as well as a central transit hub. So there's like so much big infrastructure projects still to do here. And we need at least a couple more bigger highway interchanges. And we're going to have to kind of figure out where those are going to be. And I'm not opposed to having a bit of a mountain here, it's just this is going to have to change slightly. See you, Fangorn. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Always nice to see you. And happy Halloween, dude. I wonder if they... I don't see why they wouldn't eventually make a console version. I think the biggest issue that they would run into is kind of getting the controller to work. But because Steam has like the Steam controller, obviously, it's theoretically possible that if they have like a working version on PC with the controller, that you could port it to yeah, to console a little bit easier that way, hypothetically. But like I don't program or anything, so I'm just kind of just speaking off the top of my head here. So don't take what I'm saying as like expert advice or expert opinion or anything. So yeah, something like this could be our bridge to kind of get, you know, most of our tram traffic across, because we could do something integrated with the hill. That'd be kind of fun, I think. Have like, you know, rails come up and around. Oh, you know, we could do... Oh, awesome. And, oh, Trixterdo with the follow today. Welcome, thank you. Appreciate you tuning in with us. Oh, the city's looking good. Because it's a European-style map and everything, we could put a castle or something up here. Do we have that? I don't know. We should, right? In our, this thingamajigger. Just the rocks? Is that all we have? No. So I checked in other maps, sometimes for these you'll get like abandoned buildings and like that kind of stuff to put down too, so I don't think we're getting those this time around. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Lord Mersey with the follow. Thank you very much, welcome. Appreciate you hitting that follow button today. It means a lot to me. Well, so much for the idea of having the LOL 2386. Very interesting name, very unique. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome aboard. Yeah, it's a shame we can't get the castle going through there now. Darn it, you know. Okay, so my thoughts. My thought with this is I'm gonna get rid of this part, and then tram coming in. Oh, that's perfect. Never mind. Okay, perfect. That way to do a little bit more work on that spot, but we're actually okay over there. And hi, I am Legion's 510th. I don't know why I had so much a hard time saying that. Well, welcome. Thank you very much. A lot of new followers today. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate that. Means a lot that you're, you know, spending your Sunday hanging out with me, hanging out with the rest of our community. And in general, we stream pretty much every Sunday, usually around 2 p.m. Eastern. And I usually, actually these days we've been doing like double streams. So I'll start off and have like, you know, daytime stream of some City Skylines, and then we'll maybe take a break for a couple hours, and then we'll play, you know, some DayZ, we'll play some Rust, just something else. So mixing things up these days. And then throughout the week, unfortunately I work like a full-time job, so timing's kind of all over the place, but I do try to throw in some random streams here and there. So if you do happen to see me streaming, you know, hop on in and say hi. Always like hearing from you guys. Because of course you guys are the reason why I stream. If no one watched, I probably wouldn't stream, you know, so I think there's a direct correlation right there. Okay, I don't want to go too tall with the density next to our stadium. I don't want people to feel like they're kind of like boxed in or anything over here. So I'm going to switch to some lower density commercial, just for the outskirts. I do indeed have a YouTube channel. Let me find the link for that. Probably going to type it out, actually. Or Nightbot might drop it eventually, but... youtube.com/tovlogs. There we go. I hope so. You have to you have to apply for partnership, and then they have to kind of approve you. So the short of the long is, I would love to be a Twitch partner, but when I applied, they said I don't really have enough like viewers or action or anything like that yet, which is totally fair. And a lot of other people have been streaming for like way longer, and they put on like a way better show, and they don't even have like the subscribe button. So I'm not trying to complain or anything. It just takes time, but I appreciate you asking. So hopefully one day. But I do have like a Patreon page set up, so if you do want to donate, and I do tips through like PayPal, that kind of stuff. And it's all done through like the stream alert. It's like their Twitch Labs or whatever. I don't know what it's called now. And they're trying to do like credit card integration eventually, which would be kind of nice. But for the moment, I just kind of stream just for the fun. But I appreciate you thinking of me like that. So I'm just putting in some crematoriums right now, just to kind of take over our cemetery, so we can start removing some of those or moving them around. Because these ones here I want to take out and put in those little Pleasant Park things. And then I'm going to start doing some streaming on YouTube as well. Because whenever I go to like the YouTube meetings, they're always like, hey, have you started streaming on YouTube yet? And I'm like, oh, no. And they're like, are you still streaming on Twitch? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, you should try YouTube. You might like it. I'm like, okay. So I feel bad, like I really should, because they're putting a lot of effort into making like YouTube gaming better. So I do want to like eventually, you know, not like move over, but like maybe do half and half. Because not a lot of people from YouTube make the trek over, which is totally fair, and not a lot of people from Twitch make the trek over there, which is also totally fair. So you got to find a way to get some balance, you know. Yeah, this is completely vanilla, but I've got every single DLC installed. And the main difference is the Art Deco. You get a few random buildings, and you get these custom ones here. We can even drop one of these right now, just so you guys can kind of see what these look like. Probably not going to be the permanent spot for these, but just so you can see. So I've got the stadiums, I've got Match Day, I've got the Art Deco, I've got After Dark, I've got Snowfall, and I think that's it? I don't remember. I think so. I think that's all of them. So yeah, I think I'm going to take these buildings up for the moment. Not necessarily going to be going there, but I would like to put those in. They're pretty cool. Kind of like the 1950s kind of look to them. And then with the Art Deco pack, you get a few new, just random buildings that have a chance to kind of spawn in. But we are playing right now on a European theme map, so the buildings in general will look a little bit different than North American ones. And then going back to what I was saying, YouTube, if you're a popular streamer on YouTube, they also have like the equivalent of like a Twitch button. subscribe button. Okay, so demand. So it really just seems like demand is still pretty high for everything but residential. And all I want to do is just get our population up. I was really just hoping to unlock the crematoriums really over anything else, which we did. So that's good. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Take care, Legion. Hope to see you again. Let's do that too. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. I guess we could do a little bit of work on getting our kind of transit area together. It would be kind of neat if we continued these roads, and if they did become tram roads, and we went like this, and just like super simply bridged across. Oh yeah, that's really neat actually. And where's my coffee? I keep forgetting to have this. It's gonna get cold here. Probably is cold by now. Lukewarm. Not quite at the stage where it's bad yet. Okay, yeah, so our little, like, I'm not gonna say we're gonna use everyone, but wherever we have these little, like, in-town expressways, I'm gonna put tram lines on them. And then we'll just run trams through major parts of the city instead of, like, a subway. That feels a little bit more European to me. I know some cities in Europe obviously have subways, even like the older ones, like Paris and stuff, but I don't think we're going to use any in our town in this series. We could. You never know. Either way, the trams are going to take you to the different districts. Kind of, I guess, the way we'll set up our city. And then inside each district, we'll have some pretty efficient bus routing. Hopefully. And I wonder... Yeah, okay, that's fine like that. Okay. I was wondering if we could maybe make this street a little bit wider since it's one of the busier ones, but I don't think it's actually all that bad. You're back with Luke Skywalker. Come on already. Luke, I am your father. I love that. Okay. Tackle a few things at once here. Put in some schools, because I keep neglecting that. We always start and then I forget to finish. Another elementary school. Possibly use a high school. Actually, no, let's switch spots here. Oh, it's a clinic, no wonder. There we go, new high school. That parking lot, everything doesn't really like jive well with me. I'm gonna rotate it so it's like that. There we go. Actually, you know, I think that made it worse. So forget I said that. Out of city limits started. Okay, you win. We're leaving it like that. And holy heck, what is going on right here? Let me just watch this for a second, see if this is a bottleneck or it's just maybe because we upgraded the roads. We'll take this out just to speed things up a little bit, because I'm not opposed to people having to go through the roundabout to make the full U-turn. And then, you know what, since it's happening on both sides, I think this just might not be the best design. So what I think we might do is remove the highway connection aspect of these, and then use this solely as kind of a bridge going over the highway, and then we can make ourselves an actual highway interchange somewhere else. Actually, no, you know what? Let's keep that as a bridge, as a bit of a bypass. Why not? I don't think I did that middle thing the right distance there. Hey, Valentino, what's going on? Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, it's one of those lines. You're right. It actually isn't in the movie. Well, no, it's like, well, it's like, you know, search your feelings, blah blah blah. You see, I am your father. That's how it kind of really goes, right? But true. Darn it, we were getting traffic everywhere now. What just suddenly happened here? It might just be that our city is at the size where it does need public transit, and then introducing public transit would theoretically get rid of all of this. Or because we took out this highway interchange, this is acting as the backup? Yeah, okay. That's probably more likely. Alright, well let's build ourselves a new highway interchange. Because unfortunately not a lot of people are using this. What are we going to do with it though? Get rid of that. We're going to use this for our new interchange. And we'll try doing a diamond interchange over here, and we'll see if that is enough to kind of solve our traffic woes. Oh my goodness, my beard. How did that even happen? I don't even know what's going on here. It just suddenly is just sprouted right back up. I won't lie, I think Girlfriend Jedi is a bit of a fan of it, so there might be some influence coming from her. Nothing's stopping us from doing that. Okay, I'm just gonna hope that we aren't creating like the world's biggest traffic headache by doing what we're about to do here. Okay, so fun, fancy way on. Great. Okay, there's your way off. Are we reliant on that for power? No, we're okay now. It's actually not all that bad. There's no traffic light here. This is actually a very interesting interchange. Not a lot of traffic goes through here just because of the way we've routed everything. But it's almost like this is acting like a roundabout. That's really fascinating because you can go all directions without really impeding anyone else in front of you. That's so cool. Oh, I love that because like people can turn left, you can turn... Oh, I love it. Okay, we're keeping that. And look at the difference already, just from adding, I guess, no, that couldn't have been it. I don't know, traffic's a little bit confusing right now in the city. Okay, so that's a way off, that's fine. And I think it's the same kind of thing happening here again, where the one way will kind of help us. And then I'm going to put this back in, because you would then go like this to do the one way, or to do your U-turns to get over here. So it's a little bit confusing to drive around unless you like live here type thing. And we're going to do the same kind of style like this. So it slightly mirrors that. Didn't quite get the same curve, but that's not the end of the world. Maybe we can try that again. Oh, you like the music? Oh yeah, our silly Halloween music. And I'll put the helmet back on actually. 1 second. I've got my my stormtrooper armor on right now. Finally. Of course, when I've got the helmet on, I can't listen to like the in-game music or anything though, right? So let me do this without knocking everything over. And it's so weird. It's like I was saying earlier, so I need glasses, as you guys can obviously tell because I wear them. These are not prescription lenses at all, obviously, in the helmet, but they're like a curved lens nonetheless. And interestingly enough, it actually helps me see, because right now, sitting here, I cannot read the chat. When I put the helmet on, I can read the chat again. Like, it's the weirdest, so strange. Oh, I love it. Excellent. Oh, Desert Fox! Hey, what's going on? See? I missed things, but now that I got the helmet back on, I can see again. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys can hear me okay. Okay, so my only fear about this is that these are kind of close to each other, so it could become a bottleneck, but I think this is fine for the moment. And it just helps spread the load. So we've alleviated a little bit of the congestion in this whole spot, which is kind of the idea. And I'm a big fan of this still, so that's cool. And I'm wondering if we could maybe have this street link up underneath and go into to here. And that should theoretically stop people from using our little highway thing just to exit right here. That could be, I think, beneficial. And then let's reconnect this. Hopefully. Your finger's gonna hurt for a while? What happened to your finger, Christian? There we go, that's kind of cool. Alright, that's looking kind of rocking, right? Rockin' indeed. And why isn't this getting power? I guess that would make sense. And I guess we're just going to run a quick power line through here. And then I'll just put like a park or something. There we go. Help make that area connect to the grid. Okay, well, it's nice to see our housing demand go up finally, so we should see a bit of a bump in our residential. And I remember like a while ago we said we wanted to build a new residential kind of sector in this big open space, because that's really all we've got left for buildable area. Unless, oh, we do have another tile. Oh, wonderful. Perfect. Okay, let me take this helmet off, guys. Ugh. This gets really warm in that thing. And there's actually little fans that you put in there, but I need to get fresh batteries for them, so I don't actually have them in right now. Oh, you cut it from the knuckle to the middle joints? Ugh. Oh, and it's deep too. Oh, that's not nice. And I've, of course, imagine whenever you move your hand around, you can probably feel it. Ugh. That's not fun, dude. Do you think I could ever build a highway with an entirely underground system? Totally. I've always actually wanted to try that. I just keep forgetting to do it. I wanted to do kind of like a sunken highway going through the center of town, and then have all of the feeding arms be underground. Just do something like that. And I was thinking of doing that in like one of those desert kind of regions, the desert maps, because everyone these days seems to be doing like a desert map. It seems to be all the rage. So might as well jump on board. Okay, so we got our 2 ways into our little transit hub that we're going to start making over here. I just don't know if we're going to necessarily start it right now, because I'm trying to keep an eye on the time. I said I was going to stop streaming like 20 minutes ago. I said that like an hour ago, but here we are still having fun, getting caught up, which is totally fine. I just want to take a still my intention to take a little bit of a break between now and our next stream. Because for those of you who are just joining us, we will be taking a short break, as I was saying, and we'll be playing, I don't know, what game is it called, guys? I totally forgot already. It's like a horror game. I don't remember where. It's in, oh gosh. You guys have to remind me. Oh, avoid. Oh, actually, that's clever. Doing it on a winter map? Yeah, that would be very clever. I should try that. Because I had a winter series on the go, and I kind of suspected it would happen. But, like, you know, once the weather got nice, the prospect of winter was kind of weird. Now that the weather's kind of getting cold again, I think we're going to start doing some more work on that. Okay, let's keep our office zone alive over here. Oh yeah, Lions Bay, I know, I totally, same, yeah. I was just making that same comment a second ago. I'm surprised I'm still going here. But you know, we had a few hosts later on, or earlier, or whatever term I want to use here. So we had a little bit of an influx of people, so I don't want to just abruptly end the stream. This is kind of cool, a little bypass to this. This is the one thing I wish the game you could desperately do. And I've been playing Transport Fever, and they just made it so you can do this now, because that was like the big complaint from like Train Fever. And I'm so spoiled from that game now. Well, I'm expecting City Skylines to be able to do the same, but I guess we can do this as our loophole. It's just nice to not have to, you know, take out the road and have to do that, right? Call of Duty Zombies even? Or just regular Call of Duty? Post Cheeseburger? Well, what's Cheeseburger gonna play? Plus, I can't. I mean, I'm only taking a break because I'm gonna start streaming again after anyway, right? So it would be like a short host, if anything. Especially the longer we continue to go with this. Not that this is a bad thing that we're still going, you know. Are you gonna play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2? Well, you guys can give him a follow and see. I'm not opposed to hosting, but I don't want to spam people's like inbox all day, right? Because I had to do a bazillion stops and starts to the stream up until now. I wonder if we can get some residential over here. Since our commercial's not really coming in. Oops, lost a building there. You guys should follow Bloodthirsty Cheeseburger. He even plays City Skylines here and there. Okay. Perfect. So since we're putting in residential, we gotta put in all the services associated with that. So you gotta put in like a big enough residential pocket to make it kind of worthwhile. Otherwise, you're just like putting all the services, spending all this money for basically no one and nothing. It's kind of a cool high school on the river right there. Oh, I was talking about wanting to build a castle in this. I may have to build one in the custom workshop and then bring it in or something. I wanted to empty these. Brought you that a while ago. But I unfortunately don't have like a castle asset in this game, not on this map or whatever. For whatever reason, unfortunately. That's a cool building. Oh, John, that seems like a fair trade to me, right? Okay. I'm still debating whether or not we want to upgrade this to high density, and I think after all this time, I think we're going to do it. Just seems a little bit like too low to the ground, the buildings. And I'm not opposed to maybe mixing them in with some of these ones. And also because we have like the elevated bridge and like that kind of stuff, it just feels like that type of infrastructure is a little bit out of place because of how like tall it is and whatnot. Oops. There we go. And it could be a little bit noisy near the highway, so that was commercial before. It might become commercial again now. You never know. These ones I probably won't zone as residential. I'm just curious to see what will happen with some commercial right there. Nice little town we got here, guys. Quite liking this. Quite liking this indeed. Slowly grinding it out too, which is also nice. I'm actually gonna zone on this part of the roundabout just to get those extra squares in. And still a big fan of this area. And now that I see these buildings, I don't want them. I want this. Cool. Later, bloodthirsty cheeseburger. Off redesign. Oh, excellent. Can now relocate this. I'm gonna put one of those over here. Still look nice. Nothing wrong with them. Just want to move out of this spot, that's all. That one's almost empty too. Alright, so guys, why don't we say another 10 minutes or so, and then we'll end this stream, and then we'll start back up at about 6 p.m., which is roughly an hour and a half from now, and that'll be enough time for me to go grab some food and whatnot, and change out of my armor and everything. Just still, I think it's kind of silly I'm doing this, but I love it at the same time. And then, yeah, we'll start back up. I totally forgot the name of the game I'm supposed to be playing. So you guys have to like type it in chat to remind me. But we're gonna play whatever game that is. I think I have it open on one of my window tabs somewhere. And I keep saying that. Yeah, it's off the design. I always get that wrong for some bizarro reason. Okay, so that was our tram bridge. We gotta connect this. And that'll be tram. Okay, that's cool. Remove that. Perfect. And then in the next stream, I think we'll probably start by doing our little transit hub and getting some public transit into our city, because we're kind of neglecting that a little bit, unfortunately. But we're at the point. So I'm not saying we're getting like a lot of traffic or anything, but we're just noticing some areas are starting to get higher volumes, and it'll get to a point where even if we make the roads look nicer, they just won't be enough to do it, you know? Yeah, it's getting a little scary over here. I think this maybe could be two, or like a one-way street, or we could make this a wider road, just to accommodate more cars. Let's put the trees in there. That's nicer. Slender, that's the game. Thank you, Slender. Let me make sure I open that again. Cylinder. Is it on Steam? Oh, awesome. It's on sale too. Even better. If it'll load. Oh, it's an older game too. And I have some other like Halloween style like zombie games and stuff that we can switch to as well, just in case we're kind of feeling a change. Otherwise, I'm very happy with progress in the city. Like, it's coming together like really, really nicely. Love that. Okay, so let's put in our little parks here that we were hoping, and watch these not even fit. Of course they don't. Oh no, it was up here. That's where we were gonna put them. That's right. We want to get these out, of course. All makes sense to me now. And then we can put those in, and then I don't think we can fit anything else really big in here. Maybe some of these plazas. And then we can just put in some like walking paths or whatever through here. Even better. Now I wonder if I can get some trees in between these. Oops, that'd be kind of nice, I think. Looks like it. Looks like it indeed. Oh yes. Oh boy. Not easy. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. But you can see like why someone would make an anarchy mod, because it's so hard to find like a little gap in between the pathway and the other pathway, right? And of course, you put on your prop anarchy and just like plow over top everything, no problem. And that's nicer. That's really cool. I like this. Traffic's a little bit heavy though. That's what I was talking about, having like the need for public transit to kind of get these people out of their cars. Otherwise, it's the neat little in-town highway. I know we're not really supposed to have one because we're doing our own, European theme map and whatnot. And there aren't usually in-town highways, but hey, Nosy, what's going on? Appreciate you tuning in. We're give you an update. We're actually just about to wrap up this stream, but I'm taking a break until 6 p.m. my time, so about an hour and a half or so break, and then we're going to be playing some like scarier games. Maybe a couple of games, who knows. And I'll be kind of streaming a little bit later into the evening, or like later than I normally would, because it's Halloween and whatnot, right? Might as well stay up late for something like that. Just do a little bit more over here, get some more offices and whatnot in. I would like these to be all trees from this point outward. The spooky music's good too. I like that now. Yeah. And even though they're not going to connect, it would be kind of nice to. And actually, why wouldn't they connect? Maybe we can do. I know what we can do. I see it. Oh wait. Damn. Silly game. Why are you doing this to me? Cool. Yes, sir, Bob. And that way, now we can get tram tracks through. Cool. I like that. Oh goodness. You know, actually, funny enough, I think Twitch has like policies against that now. I remember in the beginning, it was when it was like a Wild West, and like there were like so few rules on Twitch. You would see people who were like, yeah, like barely wearing anything streaming. Twitch, it's come a very long way in a very short period of time. But no, I'll definitely be wearing clothing in my next stream. But I have something kind of fun planned, and I'll tell you guys what it is. But I'm gonna have a pumpkin behind me just for funsies, and hopefully the sun will be going down a little bit too, so it'll be a bit darker. Okay, sweet, that was good. All right, so I think we're gonna, I think we'll wrap things up here, guys. So I appreciate you hanging out with me. It's been a very fun stream. I apologize earlier for my computer. I have no idea what causes that, like all the hiccups, but it's related to my video card. And I imagine, I don't know, I think a new one would fix it. That's very drastic though, but I'm kind of at the end of my card's life cycle. I've been pushing it really hard for the last like year and a half plus or so. So it's time for a new one. But it's serving us well, you know? Bring back shirtless streams. Oh, goodness gracious. Anyway, guys, so I will see you in about an hour and a half, and I'll be streaming for probably a few hours, so if you can't quite make it for the start of that, I'll be going for a while. And yeah, we'll be working on this city again probably next Sunday. There's a chance one night during the week we'll maybe do a little bit of work on it, but for the most part, I think this is kind of becoming our Sunday city, which is nothing wrong with that. And I'm going to upload the stream to YouTube, even though it's going to be in kind of segments, so it's going to be a little bit kind of hard to follow, but I'll put it in maybe a separate playlist or something. And I might just turn off notifications so that, you know, I don't flood people's inboxes with like a bazillion things today. Alright, well that's probably it, guys. I will, my goodbyes always take me forever. But yeah, I'll see you later. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Thank you very much for spending your Sunday with me on this Halloween Eve. That's so weird. I sound like, you know, the voice I'm trying to do is from, like the Michael Jackson Thriller video, you know? I don't know if it kind of vaguely sounds like that or not, but that's kind of my thing. Alright, guys. So I'll see you soon. Yeah, so it's not goodbye, it's so long. Hey, I hate goodbyes. You can tell, they're the worst. Alright, so they take forever, so I'll just make this abrupt. Auf Wiedersehen, almost said the wrong one again. I'll see you guys in a few hours. Thanks a lot. I'm not even close? Okay, don't ever do that again. Oh my goodness, you guys are the best. I love the honesty. That's good. I won't do that again, don't worry. Oh my goodness gracious me. Alright guys, I'll see you in an hour or so. Take care of yourselves.